Hi and welcome back as we have the UNC Wilmington Seahawks against the NC State Wolfpack in the second game of today's Raleigh Rumble pool play action. Wolfpack coming off a 44-32 victory, and Wilmington coming off of a victory against Wake Forest. And I am Sam Harding, alongside me Logan Ward. And Logan, what do you expect out of this game?
I expect a lot of high scoring out of this one. 46 points for Wilmington, 42 for the Wolfpack last game. I expect to see a lot of strong offense out of both teams, and really I'm interested to see what the stars are of this game. Killalay did a fantastic job in the first game. Olsen played wonderfully defensively throughout. You have to wonder if that will continue and their momentum will pick up in this game.
Olsen, as we touched on, but she played all 40 minutes of that last game. You gotta think she's a little tired, but she kept a high motor that entire game. Buzzers going off around me, and you gotta think, can she keep it up for another probable 40 minutes? Or how many minutes is she gonna play this game? What do you think? If you were in her situation, how would you feel going into this?
Well, she definitely seems like the sort of player that wants to play all 40 minutes both times. So we'll have to see if she can throughout this entire game. But you also have to trust that the players behind you can also pick it up. And I think that's something that this Wolfpack team can do without fear of anything else happening, really.
And this Wilmington team, they match up well. They have the same depth as NC State, unlike William & Mary. William & Mary was only going 8 deep. This Seahawks team, same depth. I believe they're matched up perfectly, if not a little off by one.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. You got to think Seahawks are going to want to dig into that bench because they played the first game as well. Both these teams clapping it up now, going in. And we have the Seahawks, NC State Wolfpack. We'll be right back as this clapping gets louder. The energy is getting built. We'll be right back in a few moments for tip-off. Hi and welcome back as we are getting ready for this tip. We have UNC Wilmington taking the court. NC State's finish up the final huddle. I am Sam Harding. This is Logan Ward next to me. And Logan, have you had breakfast today?
No, but Potbelly Sandwich Shop sounds really good. As a matter of fact, they've teamed with PackTV to give away $50 worth of catering to a PackTV fan. No purchase is necessary, and there's no minimum amount of catering. To enter, go to go.ncsu.edu/potbelly. That's go.ncsu.edu/potbelly. Winners are drawn weekly.
That sounds great. And here we go for the tip. As this game looks very tasty. We have a great matchup in store for us. UNC Wilmington wins the tip. Ball being brought up by number 25 for the Seahawks. Maggie Williams now, cross-court pass number 30. It's Pennington, shots up. Hurd with the box out. Ball's being brought down now. Brohill with it. These NC State starters, they played the majority of this game. Olsen and Lanier never checked out. Brohill was only out for about 4 minutes. Same with Killalay.
Killalay actually coming off the bench in both tilts. Hurd getting the start in both of them.
And here you go, balls with the Seahawks. That was Maggie Williams with a long shot, now scooped up there by number 45 for the Seahawks. Seahawks look like they outsized this Wolfpack team, which was not the case in the original game.
No.
Oh, a wild ball comes across the court. They're just gonna play the old pickup way. If it's not in the way, let's just slow it down and then we don't have to recheck. And here we go, ball's being moved around. Brohill now to Killalay. Killalay with a quick pass to Hurd. Hurd is gonna get called for a travel there.
Took one too many steps trying to get the opening for the layup there. Good defense by the Seahawks team in the low post so far.
Ball's up with Williams, who is the point guard for this Seahawks team. Now over to these numbers, tougher to see, only on the backs for the Seahawks in the navy blue pants and teal tops. Williams with the move, Quick move off. I think that's number 30. Her hair's kind of blocking her number on the back there for the Seahawks. Chasing Olsen. That was number 30 on the shot. Ball too far. Thrown off of Seahawks defender by Hurd, and ball's going to be at the bottom.
Great effort play by Hurd there, just getting the ball in bounds, bouncing it off of the opponent to make sure that possession stays with them as Killalay comes into the game.
Lanier had the three-pointer. Killalay had the pick for. And here's number 30, Sydney Pennington. Ball's now with Maggie Williams with a one-handed rocket to the post. Beautiful spin move, and that's a bucket for the Seahawks here. NC State looking to pressure, and that bucket was by number 42, Lola Pankit. I don't know how to pronounce that one.
Panovich.
Can't really read that one as well. That's my fault there. If I mispronounce your name, I apologize. And here we go. Ball's up to Maggie Williams from Panovich. Ball got kicked around. Ball's on the ground. I don't know if they're going to be out. I think they are. The pillar is blocking me here. And ball's now the bottom of the key. We have a shoe timeout taking place. Maggie Williams with the inbounds. Ball's back to the corner. Williams with it, brings it up. That's Sydney Pennington with the three, and there you go. Brohill just bringing it around, looking for the pass. Ball's with Olsen. Olsen now to Hurd. Hurd trying to rein it in, now dribbles it out. Ball is now being moved around. That's a two from Brohill, deep two. Olsen trying to pick it up, can't get it. Trying to save it, but that was a beautiful outlet pass to the Seahawks. That was a good try by Brohill to make some defense, but they make him earn it at the line. That's a layup by Williams that goes a little wide, and now it's gonna go to the free throw line.
It was a fantastic job by Maggie Williams there, taking the most of the opportunity of the outlet pass by the errant tip by Killalay. They made the best of a strange situation there to go back down the court and draw the foul.
That was indeed a strange situation. We have a sub coming in, I believe. We have number 21, Kelly Funderburk coming in. It's hard to read this handwriting here. And there you go. First shot made. I don't know why they broke. It was a two shot, so it's not a 1-and-1. Doesn't matter, made it. I believe it was a loose earring that got Panovich to come check out. And ball's up and taken away. Only one free throw down. And here we go. Ball's going around. Olsen now with the quick handles. Ball to the middle and just can't get it there. Now in comes number 2, Abby Word for the Seahawks team. She's gonna match up. Oh, they're on offense. She looked like she was on defense there. Ball's being brought down. Now with Word. Word, quick pass. Checked in for Maggie Williams, the point guard for this Seahawks team. Giant screen there from Panovich. Number 21 gets it there. There's a foul called. That was Funderburk. Now she's going to the line. Lanier now checking with the scorers table. I believe NC State's got a sub coming in. We'll see who it's for. Funderburk with it, and that's number 22. That's Harvey. Harvey checks in for number 34, Boardhill. We haven't seen Harvey in a while, but she started the last game against the Tribe, and the second free throw goes in for Funderburk. The score is now 5-0 in favor
of the Seahawks. Great shot there. Ooh, from Lanier.
Olsen ran into one of the pillars, stopped herself quick. Well, could have been really bad there. You don't want to see an injury out, especially not right now. And there's Olsen on the defense. There's Word with it now, bringing it around. Quick dribbles, got low. Now ball moved around. Great behind the back there from number 10. There's Funderburk now, moves it out to number 30. Pennington wide. And there's going to be a foul on the ground. And Wilmington doing what NC State did really well last game against the Tribe.
Yeah.
Getting themselves to the line.
No, Wolfpack a little sloppy here in the early goings. Too many fouls to start this game.
Funderburk tried for a tip, kind of like the game of taps. Olsen with it, or like the game of 21. I apologize, like she was going for a tap. And here you go, I believe that was number 10 with it. It is. Number 30 is going to get called for a travel. Now number 10 for the Seahawks team has been doing very well. What have you made of it?
Just a really all-around good game so far from Buchanan. Wonderful job so far from the Seahawks overall. They've really, on offense, been the stronger team, as you can tell from the scoreboard, up 5-2 right now. But they need to keep this momentum going and not let the Wolfpack get back into this one. We saw how dangerous the Wolfpack can be in the second half of their game against William and Mary. So they came back to win in a 42-32 game.
There's a foul against Sam Olsen of the Wolfpack, and in comes number 40, checking in for Killalay. 40 started last game for Killalay, and now it comes back in. Ball's up, Harvey on the defensive. That's Buchanan with the deep three, doesn't fall. Sydney Pennington, though, able to rein in the rebound and drills a three. Beautiful pass from Olsen to Harvey. Harvey just couldn't get a fall. Number 40 working her way inside. There's Abby Word with it now, bringing it up. Quick spin move and pass. There you go, Buchanan. There's number 21, Funderburk, with the three, and that's a bucket. You gotta think NC State wants to stop the bleeding here. That was a deep three. Score is now 2-11 with under 11 to play.
Defense has looked a little porous out there for the Wolfpack as they try to find some way to stop them.
And there you go. There's Olsen bringing it in now. She's got her feet under her. She just needed to shake off the cobwebs in that first half of the William Mary game. And there's Funderburk now into the corner, traveling it out, getting trapped. 4 bodies on the ground now. Very gritty performance, and it's gonna go to the Seahawks.
Wolfpack have been playing very physical in these 2 matchups that we've seen them in here so far. Very aggressive defense, very physical play, bodying up their defenders.
And we've got a substitute, number 15, in for the Seahawks. And she's wearing a t-shirt jersey, it looks like. She's got the tape. The tape is slowly falling off on the back, if you can see it there.
Looks to be that way.
And there you go. Olsen just couldn't get a fall. There's number 40 with a bucket. And I apologize if you heard that. That's my paper smacking into my headset there. Well, Logan looked at me, didn't know, and I had to own up to it, so I thought you guys should know as well. Ball's up, tricky pass. Hurd ends up with it and gets a bucket. That was a strange play, but it worked.
Good recovery by Hurd there with the wherewithal to get the bucket back in.
Funderburk now with it, brings it in, lays it in. Looks like she got hit a little bit. And you gotta think this reliance on Olsen sometimes can be a problem because they'll just pass it to her when you're bringing it up. And Olsen now checks out for the first time of this Raleigh Rumble. And that brings in Kaylee Jaggles.
Kaylee Jagles.
Jagles. Close. Logan is our name expert while I'm just here reading. I was a good reader at one point, and then audiobook became a thing. And here you go. It's going to be Seahawks ball on the turnover from the Wolfpack. Logan, are you a big audiobooker?
Nah, I prefer the more feel it in your hands sort of book.
I do too. What about electronic books? I was never a fan of those. I hate reading online.
Never a big fan of those either.
If I am to read a book, it's got to be on paper or audiobook. Sometimes it's fun to just read a book. Other times it's good to listen to it while you're driving. That was number 2 word with the basket as we get back to a little...
Speaking of great drives.
Speaking of great drives, Hurd had one of her own. Back to basketball on the court here. Buckets are being thrown back and forth. Funderburk with the rebound. Tries to throw it up. Harvey with the beautiful hands. Gets there. Beautiful spin. It looks like she had enough spin where it hit about where the rim was and it spun in. And NC State's on a run right now. The score is now 10-13 in favor of the Seahawks still with just over 7 minutes to play.
It's like the tape has completely come off her jersey now.
I don't know where it ended up, but yeah, I believe it has. And that's going to be Pennington getting to the line. Sydney Pennington, number 30 for the Seahawks team. And yeah, it looks like number 15's jersey is falling completely off. And Pennington with the miss there. Keeping it at a 3-point lead for the Seahawks. Pennington now rears up and it goes in. Looks like Olsen is just talking to Lanier. And ball's now being moved around. Hurd with it.
And 6.5 minutes remaining here.
Hurd now takes a shot. Nothing falling. Hurd now trying to get it back though. Pennington falls, gets away. And if you want a little update on the tape jersey, all we have is a sad little string of that was the one hanging off now. It was number 15. Now it's just half an eye. And that was I believe that was a 2-pointer. It was a long 2 for the Seahawks. Harvey throws it inside. Lanier in the corner to Harvey. Harvey gives it to Hurd. Hurd turn around. Harvey, great cut and follow up. Just like the parents would teach you. If you shoot, follow your shot. Harvey wasn't even the shooter, but she made sure to go crash the boards and put one up. That was just how you draw it up. If you're a slasher and crashing the boards, that's what you want to see out of your teammates. Knowing if you miss it, I'm gonna pick it up for you. And that was Pennington on a basket for the Seahawks.
Now the putback by Harvey there, just a fantastic effort play, offensive rebound. And we talked a little bit about fatigue during the break, how this might affect this Wolfpack team. I think we're seeing it almost completely fresh faces out there as Olsen checks back in.
Olsen's coming back in, and she's gonna give Hurd a sub. Lanier still yet to come out of this Raleigh Rumble, and number 15's jersey is completely off. She's playing with the tape over here, and there's number 3 with the shot. Didn't get it. Ball's gonna stay with the Wolfpack.
Strong play from Hurd and Harvey, 4 points apiece, leading the Wolfpack right now, while Sydney Pennington leads the Wilmington Seahawks with 8.
Big shot there by Lanier. 3-pointer goes in, nothing but net, and that's what you need out of one of your captains. And Olsen, tough play on Word. Word driving baseline, and they're gonna call a foul. No, they're not. Word just falls out of bounds, no foul. Both teams pleading their sides. NC State calls theirs, and here we go. Olsen now fresh, finally got a rest. Balls with number 22, Harvey. Now number 3. Ball's over to Olsen. Olsen now cut. Lanier from the top of the key. Another 3. But both possessions now. Back-to-back 3-pointers for Lanier, and you got to give her the ball.
Game is tied up at 18 as well. This game draws even.
Funderburk, beautiful little drive, just couldn't get it up with the scoop. There you go, Lanier. You got to think. You want to feed Lanier right now. She's got the hot hand.
Not as active in that first game against William and Mary. He's definitely been more active right now.
That's the third in a row. That was Olsen on that. Olsen with the celebration going down. That's 3 in a row for this Wolfpack team. And that's Lanier and Olsen. Those are your 2 big playmakers for this Wolfpack team, and they're getting it going. That's what you want to see. Ball's off the top. Harvey now saw Olsen, didn't want to force it. Harvey now to Olsen, kind of split the difference there, but didn't get it. Olsen slides over to the free throw block for the Wake game.
Wrong colored numbers, but the jersey color's the same. Could step in and be a Demon Deacon for a day.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like a little shove, maybe. Word fell down.
Trying to play up that physical play by Olsen.
Olsen went to help her up, but she didn't need the help. Beautiful poke away there by Olsen. And we're gonna get something. I don't know what it was. I can't see the referee over there. Logan can't. And so we're just gonna chalk that up to possibilities. Tweet us and tell us what you think that call was. At PackTV. Actually, I believe it is at Into the Pack. There's 2 minutes to play as I'm talking about Twitter. So, here you go. Ball's now being checked up. Coming in, Word with it in the corner. Can't. All I see right now is a floating ball, no player. Now it's back in the middle. Now ball back with Word. We have Maggie Williams ready to check back in. Word now moving around. Ball's in the corner, back into the abyss. Cross court pass, corner to corner. That was a good look. She did. By number 10. Now Lanier. 4th in a row. Will it go? Does not, but it was a great look. Didn't look like Lanier got her feet set though. And now that's a 9-point run, I believe, by the Wolfpack. Seahawks have got to get something going on here. Lanier now with it as we're
with a minute and 10 seconds remaining.
Just a minute to play, and that's number 3 with no, does not fall. NC State right now is living and dying by this 3 because they've been falling for them. They're gonna keep going until the wheels fall off or until they get the lanes back. Word now moves it over. Force down number 42. Looks like a foul, and there is a foul. That's on number 40.
Protesting that call.
NC State is definitely protesting that. We have 48 seconds left in this first half with NC State up 21-19. This game, even with those 3 3-pointers in a row, this game is still very close and within grasp for this Seahawks team.
The second half is going to be an interesting one. Neither of these teams really getting a commanding edge right now, although the Wolfpack do have a 2-point lead at the moment.
And Panovich hits the second of the 2 free throws, now making it a 1-point lead. Ball's up with Olsen. Olsen now to the corner. Lanier lets it fly. Doesn't go, hits the back of the rim, comes out. Ball's now being brought up. Olsen now, quick defense. Ball's now with Word. Word looking for the player. We're gonna have a travel there by the Seahawks. Ball's going back for NC State.
A little bit too much of a stutter step right there. Warranted the traveling. About 30 seconds left here. Wolfpack are just gonna try to make something happen to extend this past a 1-point lead right now.
You gotta think they're just gonna dribble it out. You got 20 seconds on the clock. They're gonna hold it for this last possession. No shot clock. Doesn't matter right now. 15 on the clock, starting to move. Lanier now with it. Lanier to the corner, that's Jagel. And then we're gonna have a foul down low with that 7 seconds on the clock. And it's gonna be set up at the bottom. Here we go, Lanier now. Checks it up, ball's number 40. Ball was not ready to be checked up though.
A little premature there.
Still 7 seconds on the clock. Now over to the corner. And that's buckets at the end. That was Olsen with a big shot. And Word gets it up. Doesn't get it to go though. That's a big 3-pointer there by Olsen. 24-20 in favor of this Wolfpack team going into half. They didn't have the lead at the half last time, Logan. No, what do you guys think? They're finally playing with the lead.
I think really we're going to see more of the same. as these games have gone on, they've continued to get stronger and find their identity a little bit more. They've started hitting those three-pointers and trying to find open looks more than forcing layups.
NC State 24, Wilmington 20. We'll be right back. Hi and welcome back. I am Sam Harding. Alongside me, as always, is my friend Logan Ward. And Logan, Wolfpack are up 24-20 over this Wilmington team. What's been the scoring output here?
Really interesting so far. Both teams only have 4 players scoring. You really want to see more production from the rest of your roster, but so far both teams have to be happy with the production that they have gotten so far. Olsen and Lanier leading the team for the Wolfpack with 8 points apiece. Really clearly been the leaders, but Hurd also contributing 4 points as well. On the other side, Sidney Pennington scoring 8 points for the Seahawks, leading the way for them. Really have to imagine they want more production out of the rest of their team, but they have to be happy with their leaders so far.
You got to think this Wilmington team has done a good job of keeping Killalay in check.
Yep.
Killalay, however, has not played that much in the first half. She's probably going to get some more time in the second.
Yep.
But still, if you can keep Killalay off the board, you can keep this team in check.
No, really, it's true, because the Wilmington Seahawks, they do a fantastic job in the post. That's where they make their point. You made the point earlier in the game that they have a taller roster, and that really has been to their advantage so far in the post. However, the Wolfpack have come out firing from three-point range and taking more jump shots, which has played to their advantage and why they're up right now.
NC State, the game against William & Mary, they were cutting and slashing, trying to get into the paint.
Yeah.
Now they switch it up. They know that they're a little undersized, but they can let it fly, and they had that run of 3 in a row.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Two by Lanier, 1 by Olsen. Olsen closed the half with a big three-pointer.
Yeah.
And we have huddles now, about to break. Wilmington's ending it up. Scores 24-20 in favor of the Wolfpack. We'll be right back for the rest of the second half. Hi and welcome back for the second half. I am Sam Harding. Alongside me is Logan Ward. And Logan, I can hear a tummy rumbling. What do you think is the best recipe for that?
Well, really right now I'm just craving some Potbellies. And honestly, Potbelly Sandwich Shop has teamed up with PackTV to give away $50 worth of catering to a PackTV fan. No purchases necessary, and there is no minimum amount of catering. To enter, go to go.ncsu.edu/potbelly. That's go.ncsu.edu/potbelly. Winners are drawn weekly.
All right, and here we go. Olsen making the jump. Ball is going to be with the Seahawks. There's the numberless 15 in the t-shirt jersey. Ball's on the ground. Ball's being fought for. Ball's going to be a jump, and it's going to go in favor of the Wolfpack. Harvey now passing it in to Olsen. Olsen moves it in. NC State Lanier with another basket. And again, another three-pointer, 27-20. Wilmington's got to start bringing up baskets. They go for a 3 of their own and buckets. They're going to start exchanging them like big right hooks. That was another three-pointer. That was a three-pointer for the Seahawks. That was number 10, I believe, with the three-pointer. And we do have Killalay in the game. I think we have a bigger lineup here for this NC State team to match up with Wilmington. We have both Killalay and number 40 in the game. Both two true centers. Killalay hits that free throw. And Logan, what do you think the size matchup is going to do?
I think the size matchup is going to be something to watch here. Again, both teams not really trying to play their shooters, instead going for size more than anything else right now.
Killalay now gets it. Balls to Olsen. And I think that's a 3 in the key there on number 40. Ball's going to go back to the Seahawks. 23-27 as we're beginning the second half. Maggie Williams is back in the game, number 25 with it. Quick pass to number 15. Now balls with Buchanan. Big drive there. Now ball's back up, has the screen. There's Pennington. Pennington tried for a 3 of her own, and that falls. 3 baskets, 9 points, 6 for Wilmington, 3 for NC State starting out this second half, including 1 free throw to make it a clean 10 points in the second half. And there's a layup. First two-pointer of the half. That was Duquesne on the drive. This has been a quick hitting second half for Fair right now. Ball's now with Killalay to Olsen. Olsen now takes it into the much bigger number 15. Olsen tries to save it. She does. Number 40. Bounce pass to Harvey. Harvey kisses off the glass, and you got to think that was all with Olsen. Her shot got blocked, but she went and chased that down, threw it in. That was a beautiful, beautiful possession there for the Wolfpack after it broke down. Williams with the contested 3 doesn't fall. Harvey with the rebound, bringing it up.
Again, going back to that last drive for the Wolfpack, though, can't overstate the pass from number 40 as well, though, finding Harvey for the easy layup.
Harvey now gets it, brings it in to number 40. 40 with the shot just in front of the free throw line, and it falls. This game is starting to pick up. If you bet the over, you're getting happy.
Again, as we talked about before the game, both of these teams have strong offenses, so we expected to see this.
And here we go, Olsen now off the miss from number 15. Beautiful pass. Doesn't get it, but
aggressive play from both teams here so far.
Swats it out. Ball's now with Panovic. Panovic now back, big post moves, trying to move it. Almost got called for 3 seconds, doesn't go, and big bounce. Number 40 there, taking out Olsen, but they were lucky to keep it in. Ball's now with Harvey.
Wolfpack needs to communicate a little better. Can't have that issue happening with 2 players colliding while going for the same rebound.
Olsen took a 3, but missed low. Perfect pass, perfect shot pass to number 12, Killalay, by Olsen. Killalay gets the bucket there. Now the score is 28-34 in favor of this Wolfpack team. Great block by Harvey. Pennington brought it back right. Harvey had her hand waiting. Harvey now with the swat, bringing it around. Just a lackadaisical pass there by Harvey. Buchanan with it, brings it down. Lanier following.
Buchanan with no points in the first half, but 7 already here in the second. About 5 minutes through this second half here.
Buchanan is starting to heat up here for this Seahawks team. You got to think that's what you want if you're her teammate. Ball falls out of bounds, and we have 4 players sub in. It's kind of like hockey for this Seahawks team. And Logan, I heard you've been doing a little hockey. How's that been going?
It's been going well. Very interesting season for the Ice Pack so far. Fantastic job by them. Undefeated as of right now going into this weekend. Road trip against Delaware, which we will most certainly be talking about in the upcoming game.
When is the next home game? Do you remember?
Not off the top of my head, no, but be looking for them coming up.
I will. I want to go out and catch a game. Make sure you let me know. I want to go catch one. But make sure you check out Logan and Zach's great work on that as another bucket falls for the Seahawks. But right now, let's get back to the court as Olsen brings it in. Oh, beautiful step back move. Thought that was going to be buckets. Like I said earlier, she reminds me a lot about Kemba Walker. I don't know if any of you have ever watched Kemba Walker play, but he's lightning quick and is able to stop on a dime, just cut back whenever he wants. He's a good shooter, not great, but he'll get to the bucket whenever he wants. And I see a lot of that when I watch Olsen play. And Pennington tried to bring it in, doesn't fall. Lanier with it. Lanier now playing point, bringing it down. Funderburg guarding her. The number 40 with it. Back to Lanier. Lanier now looking for Olsen. Olsen with it. Olsen with Funderburg on her behind the back to Borhill. Borhill with the step pass. Fakes the shot. Gives it to Killalay. And Killalay, we thought we were going to get the foul. Got called for a travel there.
Took one too many steps while trying to draw contact. Get herself to the free throw line there. Ineffective, but the right idea to
And-
try to get herself going in the post.
And we have a shoe tie break there for the Seahawks, and we're back. And Pennington's dribbling it up now.
Pennington been the key to the Seahawks game here so far. 13 points from her alone as the Wolfpack lead 34-32.
Ball's now with Brohill. Brohill now bringing it up. Ball's with Olsen. Olsen spin move, tries to get through, draws contact. And Olsen's going to the line right now. Had a beautiful spin move, tried to split the two, threw up a little scoop, and her arm got slapped. Kind of like you're chopping wood. And, you know, it happens.
Most certainly.
And there you go, 21. Olsen, does not get the lucky roll. She saw it going. She had a little pep in her step, and she just spun around, put up her hands, no shot. And here we go, Olsen now getting ready. And makes the second one. Olsen converts 1 of 2 on the free throw. And Seahawks now driving down. Ball shot a little bit wide there by number 24. Brohill with a beautiful behind the back move. Guarded by number 1 for the Seahawks. Brohill now matched up. Ball to Lanier. Lanier, beautiful drive. Brohill now with it. Looking for the shot. Now they kill Lake. Great defense though by 24. Baller undersized, but she just kept her hands up the whole time. Was going to keep them up straight. Killalay able to get around her, get in the basket.
Killalay shut out in the first half. 0 points, has 4 as we near the halfway point of the second half.
Number 1 with a shot goes off nothing, and it's going to go with the NC State Wolfpack. With just under 11 to play now, it's 37-32 in favor of this Wolfpack team. I think we're going to have a sub. We do have a sub. I looked down and I saw 6 on the court and I got really confused. But hey, if you don't get cut, that's a good plan. And here we go, now to Brohill. Lanier lets it fly. Doesn't fall in, but number 40 gets it, can't convert. Funderbuck now. Funderburk with it. Brings it around, just trying to slow it down, settle it. She gets the drive. Scoop layup, doesn't fall. Lanier now checking behind her, make sure no one's trailing. Now to Brohill. Into Killalay. Killalay gets it blocked. That was a big block there by number 45, Dana Craig. Didn't see a lot of Craig, and saw a good bit of Craig in the first half, but that was a great block there on Killalay. That's what you need. You want to be matched up big on big. Number 40 pulls up, doesn't let it fall. Killalay with another putback. I believe that is her 6th point.
6th point of this second half.
6th point of the game total too. That was a good drive there by Word, didn't fall. Olsen with the rebound. And Lanier, you had to think Lanier should have taken that shot. She threw it past it into double coverage while she was wide open. Pennington, Euro, cross Olsen. Well, Olsen's gonna let Brohill bring it up. And now she's looking for it. Brohill now looking around, Lanier with it. Lanier calling for a play. Didn't see a lot of set plays in this game as compared to William and Mary. They've just been learning on the fly, and there you go, Brohill. Lets it go. Nothing but net, and the Seahawks team is going to take a timeout. Logan, what have you been seeing?
I've been seeing this game get away from the Seahawks a little bit. Still only an 8-point game with just under 9 minutes remaining. 42-34 in favor of the Wolfpack. Wolfpack have just played a stronger game from distance. Jump shots and three-pointers really being their bread and butter in the second half. You see a lot of pick and rolls out of them. Seahawks just have to step it up and start making their shots.
Absolutely. As we've got games on still going around us. We have UNC Pembroke against Virginia Tech to our backs. In front of us, I know that's Wake Forest, and I don't know. It looks like they're playing Wake Forest white and Wake Forest black over there. I can't tell you who the white team is right now. And
I believe that's William and Mary on the other court, actually.
that absolutely
Team
is.
we just saw.
That is. I should have just looked at the bench and I would have known, and they only have 3, but I don't know who's home and who's away, so. And here we go, we're back to our game now as we have the scores from around the courts. Back to court 2 now as William and Mary as UNC Wilmington brings it up against the Wolfpack. Too much William and Mary on my mind. And number 10, Buchanan with it now. Buchanan looking for somewhere to go with it. Trying to drive by. Had a great little move there on Brohill. That was a great take there by Buchanan. She took it to the hole, drew the foul. That's what you want to see from Buchanan, especially in the second half. She's been lighting it up.
Absolutely, no. Seen a lot more of her this half than we did in the first. Just with a fantastic drive and did a wonderful job of drawing the foul, get herself to the line for 2 attempts.
Ball is up. And then there it goes, Buchanan now. Hits both free throws. Buchanan now just a point away from double digits. Just a point away. Beautiful play by Killalay. Backing down. Fake left, go right. Spin it in. Buchanan now, hot hand. That whistle is not for us. Oh, beautiful play there. Beautiful pass, beautiful cut from Word to Thunderbird. That's what you want to see if you're the Seahawks team trying to get back into it. That was a beautiful offense. Threading the needle with that pass there.
No, they need to find a way to try to get outside a little bit more. Wolfpack just killing them with these 3-pointers, but they did do a fantastic job of just driving to the net right there.
And Olsen there had the bigger Thunderbird on her, got it cut away. 7 minutes to play, 44-38 in favor of the state team. Lanier now looking for options. Ball number 40. Yeah. Brings it in, taken away. Buchanan now with it. Buchanan doesn't have the numbers, realizes that. Olsen tried to poke it away, got it out, but the ball is now going to go to the side.
That's something we've seen consistently from Olsen too. The quick hands leading to great defense from her.
Thunderbird now throws it inside. Out to Word. Word with a great pump fake. Doesn't get the shot to fall though. Thunderbird had it. And that, nothing you say about that basket there besides Olsen just was not genetically gifted enough to get that rebound. I don't know if that was a 3 or a 2 or not. I couldn't see it. It was in the no-no zone. That was a 2. Thank you to our director, Bennett, over there, who just had to throw up the 2. He can see it. I can't. And a 3 for Buchanan. Buchanan had it, brought in by number 40. I just want to touch on that rebound real quick. You can't fault Olsen on that at all. And what do you know? Lanier lets it drop again. Another 3-pointer for Lanier.
Lanier with 6 in this second half. She had 8 in the first. Really strong showing from her so far.
Lanier really is trying to be our Wolfpack Outfitters player of the game. She knows what a prestigious honor that is. Ball in. That was number 42 for the Seahawks bringing in. Here's number 40 now, as we do have a high-scoring game, 49-42 with just over 5 to play. Timeout, NC State. And what do you got to do to get back in if you're this Wilmington team?
Well, you really just got to start. You got to keep doing what they're doing right now. They're doing a great job in transition and finding each other on these outlet passes. They need to potentially start taking a few more outside shots. Killalay finding her way down in the post now, starting to show out on offense and defense. She looked a little bit like she was fatigued in the first half. Looks like she's come back into this one. They need to start finding ways to score outside of that post.
Killalay with 8 points, I believe, in the second half, having none in the first.
Yeah,
that's big. And here we go. The Seahawks come back out. Buchanan still on the court. You gotta think that's good. You got a hot hand in there. And then NC State comes out with 2 subs. Harvey just running circles around her teammates. That made me chuckle there. Olsen with it. We have Lanier, Hurd, Harvey, Olsen, and Killalay. Harvey got mugged down low, and that's going to be a foul. It's going to be another inbound. Lanier's going to take it again. Ball's now rolled to one ref from the other, and Lanier now looking for someone to go to. No options. Gets into Killalay. Killalay now to Olsen. Olsen to Lanier. Lanier lets it fly. Doesn't go in. Lanier, she's had the touch this game. I don't think if you're one of her teammates, you can get mad at her for pulling that shot there.
No, she's done a fantastic job. Definitely been one of the biggest contributors to this team. Statistically not as prevalent in that first game, but she's let her presence be known more here in the second matchup against Wilmington.
Absolutely. Ball got slapped out. It's going to be Wilmington ball. I don't know. It's going to be State ball. Excuse me, I misspoke there. Ball's with Olsen now in the crevice that I can't see. And now, Lanier had a tough go over there, hitting the bottom of the backboard. Lanier now with it. Lanier dribbles it out. Harvey now lets it fly. Harvey with the 3. NC State has just been crushing it from three-point land right now. 10-point lead. NC State has been looking like a second-half team in this tournament so far.
Yeah, they've definitely had stronger showings in both second halves. Looks like it just takes them time to settle down, figure out how they're going to be able to beat this team best. Wilmington definitely a more post-oriented team than William and Mary, probably due to that added height.
Lanier had a swat, but I think they called a foul on Hurd down low on Word. And due to the size differential, you can't blame him there. It looked like she got hit a little bit. Word swishes the first. And don't want to say that the game's out of hand yet, but it's urgent for the Seahawks team. Now it's an 8-point lead with 2:45 to play in the second half, but if NC State keeps shooting like they have been shooting, I don't know how the Seahawks are going to get back in this game.
The Wolfpack have looked rather impressive from beyond the arc, and even in their mid-range jump shots. Post-game, they've gone away from a little bit, despite Killalay having a strong performance here.
I don't think you can blame him, though. There's Killalay off the pass from Olsen. There's going to be a foul. That was not a bad move by Thunderbird. Knowing how dominant she's been in the post, she's going to take that foul. Oh, not a shooting foul though. Kind of odd there.
Strange call there. Wouldn't have called it if it wasn't for the shooting foul.
I agree, but I guess that's why they pay us to be up here and not to be down there in the stripes. Ball's in the corner with Harvey. Harvey now moving around. NC State's utilizing this no shot clock. Hurd now, beautiful dish from Olsen. Now Thunderbird now stripped away from Olsen. Olsen's now taking it to the hole. Olsen draws the foul and one. Slides to the back of the tarp. Beautiful play there by Olsen. Gets the foul, goes into the contact, doesn't shy away. Takes the contact, drops it in, fixes their hairband. Beautiful play there.
Just an absolutely spectacular steal leading to easy transition points for her. Letting the defense catch up with her so that she could try to draw that foul, which she was successful in, going to the line for an attempt at an and one.
Now here she goes to convert the old-fashioned 3. Oh, just off the back of the rim. Killalay slaps it, and it's going to go State ball. Slaps it off the feet. And the score right now is 56-44 in favor of this Wolfpack team with 1:32 to play. Harvey now moves it to Olsen. Olsen now is trying to shake, and there's a foul. You got to think that if you're trying to get back in it, you've got to start fouling now. 1:26 to play.
That may even be too little too late even at this point. down 12 points with about a minute and a half remaining. Not much that can really be left to do here. Wolfpack just trying to dribble this clock out, I would imagine.
Minute 20 to play. Olsen now moving around. There's Lanier with it. Olsen again. Olsen now dribbles. Tried to get the foul. Was Pennington, didn't get it. Back to Olsen. Olsen now quick moves. NC State trying to keep the ball hot. Ball now in this corner, trying to get him trapped. Didn't get the trap. Hurd now with it. Back to Olsen. NC State just gonna do all they can. Under a minute to play now, and there's a foul from Pennington. 1-and-1 time now. 56-44 in favor of this Wolfpack team, and Olsen being sent back to the line right now. And here she goes. There's the ball. One dribble, spin, and up it goes. Buckets.
Even though she hasn't scored at a very high rate, her efficiency has been kind of low out here tonight, or this morning. Apologies.
It feels like a night. Oh, you can hear the smack up here. That's gotta hurt your hands. And there she goes. A well-earned rest for Olsen. Ball goes to the far wall. Gets slung back one-handedly, and ball's now checked in for the Seahawks.
As I was saying about Olsen, though, really she's made her presence known in every facet of this game, especially on defense with her quick hands, leading to some easy steals. As Wilmington keeps possession there.
Ball, Hurd was arguing her case. 40 seconds to go. 57-44 in favor of this Wolfpack team. Looking for somewhere to go. Throws it up high. Risky pass, but it pays off. Floater goes in. It's a little too late though. Olsen, Harvey now with it. They don't have Olsen to go to, but there's number 3, Jagels now. Oh, they're gonna call a foul on that one. Number 3 is heading to the line for this Wolfpack team. Fixes the shoes. What stuck out to you so far as we're about to wrap up this game,
Just
Logan?
strong defense and a very dominant offense from this Wolfpack team as Jagel scores her first point of the game.
Of the tournament, I believe,
Yeah.
as well. I don't think she played much in the first game, if at all. 58-46, 59 now 46 in favor of this Wolfpack team. And there you go. Hurd steals it with 20 seconds to go, and you gotta think that's the end of the game. Just gonna dribble it out. Hurd now goes to the corner. Hurd just sprinting around. I think you can just contain some energy and just hang out, and that's the end of the game. They just call it now. NC State with a big victory over this Wilmington team, 59-46, and we'll be right back for the halftime, for the end of the game recap and the Wolfpack Outfitters star of the game. Hi and welcome back. I am Sam Harding. This is Logan Ward beside me as always, and NC State finishes at a good 2-0 for so far in the game. 59-46 over the Seahawks, but the score, it might seem big. Yeah. It was a much closer game than it looked on the scoreboard.
Absolutely. A play of Sydney Pennington and really just the overall play of Wilmington. The in-game score really wasn't indicative of how close it was. Really, at any point, Wilmington could have stormed back, it felt like. And it was a strong showing from both teams, but the Wolfpack really edged them out. Their defense and especially their shooting proving to be the winning factors for them.
The over hit, I'm pretty sure. And let's go to the reason everyone tunes in. The Wolfpack Outfitters star of the game. Which, Logan, who's it going to be this game?
Well, I got to give it to Olsen. Olsen did a fantastic job out there. Really just dominant in every facet of the game. Her offense really came to life more in this second game than it did against William and Mary. Really just every steal really just added to what she provided to this team, whether it be outlet passes or even just taking it to the bucket herself. She really was present in every facet of this game.
She really was. Olsen played very well. She played well all day. She finally got her a little of a break. And Logan and I will be signing off, but there will be a game 3 that you can tune into and watch. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you watch as we have the 3rd game of the Raleigh Rumble today. And signing off, I'm Sam Harding. This is Logan Ward. Thank you for watching.